for Garden Party with $8,668 in the win pool. 2 minutes of betting time. Track rated as fast. Montana Breeze at $11. After Menangle, we'll be wending our way to Kilmore. And we'll take you to Kilmore now to show you the pictures and also some of the horses as they mill around behind the start point there. In fact, still in the enclosure, jockeys are about to mount up for the next of the Kilmore races. Here, Pirateer is one of the fancied runners. Pirateer's at $3.20, ahead of Alburami, the ratings tip at $3.30 for this next race from Kilmore. Taking you through the field, Mr. Archibald at $10, Cadogan at $9.70. Kilmore trained galloper, a last start second. Bugsy Malone $11, Pirateer at $3.30, trained by Matthew Ellerton, second last time out at Werribee. West End Girl out to $10, $3.30 for Alburami, a last start third at Sale. Before that chased home at Cranbourne, Ticonderoga. A winner at Cranbourne back in April, and since then has run a second at Flemington behind Storm Rebel. Alburami by Volksgrad, the up-and-coming sire from the Williams stable at Cranbourne. $2.90 New South Wales, so it's a bit shorter there, a bit more value. Queensland punters on $3.50. Gasoline, Wilkinson is the rider, Eddie Wilkinson, $7.50. Lee Friedman trains, beautifully related horse by Nassapur out of Spirit of Kingston. And it's perhaps a chance today, best on breeding no doubts for this race. And we'll see how it goes. Lee Friedman, you saw with a strike rate. Lee Friedman has a winner every 2 runners at Kilmore. Cold weekend at $93. $46,000 in the pool. There's runner number 4 going through screen there. They're moving up at Menangle now for the next of our races, and Mark McNamara is standing by to call race number 3, the Prime Television Pace.
Coming in. Okay, Fred coming in well for a start for the third. Previous event went to Jack Cash for Dorian Williams. This is the third Prime Television Pace. 2,140 metres, 2.5 laps of the Menangle Paceway ahead of them. Gate enters the back straight. Field of 9, and they're just about set. Ready to go. There's the light, they're off and racing. The front line went away well. Sully's Lass out wide looking to come across with Dusty Hugh and Hijacker Hawk who's looking to go forward. They were followed by Quantum Potes and then Kingsway, who was beaten for pace with Rosella getting through from the second line. There's trouble to that first turn. There's a fall, in fact. Penacromby's gone down when Hijacker Hawk galloped, severely inconveniencing Kingsway and also Garden Party. There is a horse right in the middle of the track, so it'll be interesting to see what transpires here as they enter the straight the first time, and Dusty Hugh is the leader. They're working to try and get this horse off the track. It's at the 350 metre mark off the back straight. Dusty Hughes in front. Leads a length on Quantum Pote second. Moving around without cover, Montana Breeze. It moves up around Sully's Lass. 3 back the markers. Getting onto the back of Montana Breeze was Rosella. A break of 3 lengths in the field to Hijacker Hawk. A long break to Garden Party, and Kingsway is about to be retired from the event. They're still working to get Penacromby off the track as they head into the back straight. It's in a precarious position just on that turn. It looks like they may head wide, and the leader is still Dusty Hugh. Leads by a length on Quantum Potes on its back. Third on the inside, on the outside, Montana Breeze from Sully's Lass, and then Rosella. A break of 8 lengths in the field to Hijacker Hawk, and then Garden Party. Kingsway's been retired as they head wide at this top turn around the fallen Penacromby. Around the top turn they go at the 1200. Dusty Hugh as they swing wide leads by a length on Quantum Pote second. Without cover, Montana Breeze with Rosella 1 by 1. Over on the pegs and 3 back was Sully's Lass. A break of 3 lengths in the field to Hijacker Hawk. 12 lengths away Garden Party, and Kingsway pulled up. Penacromby fell at the top turn. There's the bell, 1,000 metres left to go. And Dusty Hugh for David Wilkins is the leader. Leads by 3/4 on Montana Breeze second. They were followed third the inside Quantum Potes. 1-1 Rosella. Sully's Lass got off the markers there, and they were followed by Hijacker Hawk, and Garden Party is some 15 lengths last of all. They turn out of the straight heading to the 600. Dusty Hugh in front by a length on Montana Breeze. Over on the leader's back was Quantum Potes with on the inside, the outside 1-1 Rosella. They were followed by Sully's Lass. It's still 1 by 2 in the running line, yet to be hooked out, and they were followed on the inside by Hijacker Hawk, and forget all about Garden Party. They've cleared the track at the 400. Penacromby's up and okay. At the 400 they go. Dusty Hugh in front. It's still a length clear on Quantum Potes, and they were followed by Montana Breeze, who's called it a day. Rosella coming out wider on the track with Sully's Lass and Hijacker Hawk, but Hawk down the side. Dusty Hugh in front. It's about a neck on Rosella, who's looming dangerously on the outside. They were followed by Quantum Potes and then Sally's Last. Montana Breeze heads a turn for home at the 200. Dusty Hugh joined on the outside by Rosella. Those two go together. Quantum Potes coming 3 wide with Sally's Lass. Dusty Hugh still just in front. Rosella trying to pick it up. Quantum Potes, Sally's Lass wider out. Dusty Hugh a half on Rosella, and Dusty Hugh will get in. Dusty Hugh leads all of the way to beat Rosella, and Quantum Potes third just in front of Sally's Lass. They were followed in by on the break in the field to Montana Blue in company with Montana Breeze, in company with them was Hijacker Hawk.
173 race 3 at Menangle, $2.80 and $1.10, $3.30 for Rosella. Quantum Potes $5.80. So some revenge for punters. 1, 7 and 3 race 3 at Menangle. 3 minutes until the next from Kilmore.